Happy Wellness Wednesday. If you read the blog last week, towards the end of it, it gave you some practical steps on how to navigate through the hurt to really identify the source of it so that it's not coming across as another emotion that's just misplaced. The last point mentioned taking the step to forgiving the offense and forgiving the offender. So as we make our journey this week, we're going to expound a little more on forgiving. The first step is to really define what you think forgiveness is, because a lot of times we're hearing people's opinion and you hear the saying, I'll forgive but I won't forget. But when it comes to your healing, that's not really a healthy place or a healthy stance to approach the situation. So here we are today, deconstructing the definition that we may have had as a result of somebody else's take on it. Forgiveness is a touchy topic because we may think if I've forgiven you, then I have to welcome you back in. But that's not always the case when it comes to forgiving someone and forgiving that offense. We have to keep in mind that there's some instances and some trauma we may have faced that we can't really allow ourselves back into that atmosphere because it's not conducive to our health. The main point of forgiveness is not allowing that offense to rule over you, meaning you're not being your authentic self because you're guarded. And although guarding your heart and guarding yourself isn't a bad thing, sometimes that becomes a defense mechanism, which allows that offense to continue to rule over our lives to where we're not healing properly because we're still hurt. And again, when you start to dissect really the root of what this offense was or the root of why I haven't forgiven you, you may realize that I haven't really dealt with the situation in a healthy manner, or you have not allowed yourself to heal properly because the anger has masked really what the basis of the issue is. So as we journey through this season, there are going to be a lot of vulnerable places that we have to come face to face with if we truly want to be healed in every essence of the sense. Be sure to check out our blog because, once again, we dive deep into the real meaning of what forgiveness is and how that looks in order to be truly healed. Thank you for joining me this week. I'll meet you back here next week with some more tips.